What's up, Cancer? It's your girl Sid from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your daily reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Disclaimer, before we even get into the video, this is not, and I repeat, not a love and light channel. If you are looking for sunshine and rainbows, goody gumdrops and whatnot, uniform kisses and little toad farts, then this is not the place for you. If you are looking for a reader who's going to lie to you and tell you everything that you want to hear, even though that's not what's on the table or what their intuition is telling them, then I'm not the reader for you. I'm not here to lie to you. If you are looking for the truth, served straight up, just like the libations we pour for our ancestors, then this is the place, and I am your girl. Okay, Cancer, if you are new here, welcome. Congratulations on getting past the disclaimer. You are a real one. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you're notified whenever new readings are released. Heavy on the like button. Pushing like pushes the video to other Cancers who may need this message as well. So do that for your fellow Cancerians and for me as well. You're greatly appreciated. If you're not new, welcome back, Cancer. Thank you for all of your support. It's because of you this channel continues to grow. Okay, and you all have been the real ones. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the video. Personal readings can be booked at savvysentient.com. It's linked in the description box below, along with all the cards I'm using in this reading, a link to my spiritual safe place on Facebook, and Patreon and channel membership information. When I asked Spirit today what they wanted me to talk to y'all about, they said talk to them about the Great Awakening. So not too long ago, I want to say December 2020, we entered into the age of Aquarius. Along with the age of Aquarius came the Great Awakening. It was around that time that people who have not been really tapped into spirituality began to awaken and expand their consciousness. You may have been a part of that group, which is why Spirit wants me to talk to you about that. Okay, all of y'all messages to date have been very spiritual in nature. And like I said in the last reading I recorded for you all are playing a very pivotal part in the transcending of the planet. Okay, we're moving into the 5D. We're in the 5D. Everyone hasn't quite made it, but you all are playing a very pivotal part in that. So they wanted me to pull the Orishas, the African goddess rising. So I'm going to pull here. What is the goddess who would like to speak to Cancer today? Ooh, Queen Nefertiti, and it's about alchemy. Alchemy. All right. So she's number 38, 9, 10, 11. 11 is a very spiritual number. You may have been seeing 1111. This is a number that you will see as you awaken. So you may have realized that you had started seeing 1111, 111, sequences of 1 around December 2020, okay? Around the time that we entered the age of Aquarius and the Great Awakening began, okay? So Queen Nefertiti is a part of the Temple of Queens, obviously. And the queens in this goddess deck are insightful historic rulers. The Temple of Queens aligns with your third eye, and the energetic color frequencies are indigo and purple. Okay, so awakening of your third eye. The element is fire. Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means beauty has come. Celebrated as a goddess and her husband's equal, Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution, worshiping Aten, the sun god. Queen Nefertiti's guidance: it is time. You turn everything that life throws your way into gold. You are on the path to fulfilling your purpose. Embodiment: you are an alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy. Dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency. See it in your mind's eye first. Imagine it. I am loved fully. What does it look, taste, smell like to be loved unconditionally? I am happy and healthy. See it. I am a money magnet. What does it feel like? Goddess declaration, everything I touch turns to gold. Okay, so right now, you all may be in the healing phase of your spiritual journey. In the beginning of every spiritual journey, it is highly recommended that shadow work takes place. This card, Queen Nefertiti, is telling you, and I just seen the Queen of Cups and the Strength card as I'm shuffling the cards. But Queen Nefertiti is telling you to turn your pain, turn your fear, turn all of those negative energies, transmute them into something positive. Okay? With the Queen of Cups and the Strength card, this is telling me that you all need to focus intently on your healing. That healing has to be your priority. Okay? Nothing is superior, nothing stands above you healing. Okay? Another part of your, that's not what I want to say. Okay, so the most imperative part, like I said, is going to be your shadow work. So many spiritualists want to just dive into magic, dive into alchemy without first, focusing on the root of their issues. So this is how we end up with a lot of unhealed healers, a lot of toxic healers. You all may notice that a lot of mainstream spiritualists, especially those who serve, celebrity clientele, they've gotten so big and have grown such an ego doing this that it's become evident that the shadow work has either never happened or has ceased. Shadow work is something that you will continue to do throughout your life because you will continue to live and have experiences that need to be unpacked. Okay, so shadow work is never done. But this is why it seems like Spirit wants you to focus very much on transmuting the negatives, unpacking the negatives, and using those to benefit you in your spiritual journey. So please, Spirit, tell me, what else would you like to say to Cancer? Ace of Swords, this is a breakthrough, a new beginning. Knight of Pentacles. The breakthroughs are going to come, but it will be a slow and steady process. Three of Wands, expansion. I feel like some of you all may be wanting, maybe that's why I was given that message. Some of you all may be wanting to, like I said, just dive into this without doing the shadow work first. Like you all are wanting the expansion and you all are waiting for like downloads and new gifts and development of your gifts, but you haven't even done the hard part, the shadow work, the healing. So Spirit is saying with this message here that if you want to have a breakthrough, you're going to have to wait for the other gifts, the other things that you're capable of to show themselves, because you first have to work through what needs to be unpacked. For some of you, what needs to be unpacked is something that you hold on to because it's comfortable, because it's safe. This could be a toxic connection. This could be a toxic thought pattern. whatever this is, it's not serving you anymore. And you hold on to it because it's safe, because it's familiar, because you are comfortable with it. Four of Wands, you have to get out of your comfort zone. Four of Wands in reverse. Okay? So in order to grow, in order to expand, you have to remove yourself from your comfort zone. And you got that message before. Yeah, the Moon. What's hidden? What's hidden? What's beneath the surface? What's the fears and insecurities? You need to take action towards healing that with the Knight of Cups. Okay, tell me more. King of Swords. I feel like with the King of Swords here, you're needing to be very honest, very blunt, and very truthful with yourself about what is and isn't helping you right now, what is and isn't serving you right now, what truths need to be told, what needs to be spoken, in reference to your growth and to your healing. There are some truths that need to be spoken. Doing so will free you from certain prison. Eight of Swords kind of energy, self-imposed mental prison. But speaking on this, taking action to this is going to empower you with the Emperor card here. Speaking your truth, taking action and speaking your truth is going to empower you. We go from the King to the Knight of Swords, which is that action, and to the Emperor energy. So speak your truth. If you have heavy Mercury placements, this is really something for you as well, because the way that Mercury ruled beings manifest is through thought and through speech. Okay, that is our strongest weapon. So if you have heavy like Virgo or Gemini in your big three, or throughout your chart, heavy Virgo, Gemini placements, this may be something that really helps you to actually speak what you want, speak your truth, speak your healing into yourself. Just like the Nefertiti card indicated, like speaking these things. Tell me more. Yeah, Five of Cups. This will help you get over the things that were regretful, the things that have harmed you, the things that maybe happened long ago and you still think about them, even if you don't talk about them. This is exactly what that Divine Feminine message was about, and the Savvy Saturday that followed it. This is exactly what we were doing, reclaiming our power by speaking our stories, by telling our truths. So if you have not watched the Savvy Saturday Divine Feminine message, or the Divine Feminine message that sparked that Savvy Saturday, I'll tag it in the comments. I'll put them in the comments, but I highly advise that you watch them and speak your truth. Okay? I actually think that I may even do another situation where I let you all write in your stories and I'll read them for you. But we'll talk about that later. But you definitely need to speak your truth in order to free yourself, in order for you to take control over the regretful situations that have happened in your past. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. And this is how you get the wheel rolling towards your destiny, towards your purpose. Okay? So there's definitely a need for you, Cancer, to just release yourself from whatever is burdening you. Okay? It's time to free yourself from whatever is weighing you down. Doing this work is going to help you tremendously on your spiritual path. Okay? Is there anything else, Spirit, that you want me to pull from this deck? I kind of felt like I was done with the Wheel of Fortune. Three more. Eight of Cups, time to walk away what's not serving you emotionally. This cycle that you did not want to end, this situation that you feel like will never end. It's time to just walk away from it emotionally. With the Magician energy. The Magician energy is a card of manifestation. If you think it, you can create it. Just like I was saying, Virgo and Gemini energy is the Magician. So again, if you have heavy Mercury energy in your charts, or Virgo and Gemini placements in your big three especially, or your North Node especially, a lot of your power comes in your speech, in your thought. Okay, so now's the time for you to speak. This XYZ event that happened in my past no longer has power over me. I'm in control. I'm the emperor here. I dominate the situation. The situation doesn't dominate me. Okay? It's time for you to take those negative experiences and transmute them. With Queen Nefertiti and with the Magician, speak into existence whatever it is that you want your world to reflect back to you. I am strong. I am healed. I am powerful. I rise above my past. My past does not define me. Okay? Speak affirmations into yourself. Speak positive energy into your journey. Okay. Monology, what messages do you have for Cancer? The energy is gaining momentum. And I feel like this is in reference to your gifting, to your spiritual growth. The more that you focus on your gifts and your healing, the more that you will be gifted and be healed. Okay, so the more you focus on it, the more the energy is going to gain momentum. Same thing with that, if it's negative that you're focusing on. Look, don't let your past hold you back. I do feel like whatever this is something that has happened. Like there is an event from the past that is holding you back, okay? So don't let that be what defines you, okay? The past is the past. We learn from it and we move on, all right? And what is the last card? Conclusions are within reach, all right? You're going to soon see that as you heal whatever this is, I feel like you're going to gain a sense of completion, but also once these cycles are completed, it's going to be instant growth. Instant growth in your gifts, instant growth in life, promotions, just a lot of luck, Wheel of Fortune energy, a lot of good things happening to you as soon as you heal whatever this is and release it. Okay, so let's move on to your affirmators. We'll do affirmators today. Inspiration. There's a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon, it will be flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. Okay? So whatever is the loudest thought that you're having as it pertains to your healing and your spiritual growth, that is the thing that you want to focus on. That is the thing that is going to lead you into a successful place of healing, okay? So if you're inspired to write. If you're inspired to paint. If you're inspired to just, I don't know, make a video speaking about this thing that has harmed you, this thing that has you stagnant, this thing that you need to overcome, do that. If you're feeling inspired to start a YouTube channel surrounding whatever this situation is, do that. But you have to get your story out. So do whatever it is that you feel inspired to do in order to make that happen. Okay? What self-love oracle would serve Cancer the best today? Plan a vacation. You need some time away. You need some time away, Cancer. The mantra of this card is as follows. I find adventure and inspiration everywhere. Interesting. You just got this card of inspiration, and now you're being told to plan a trip, and the mantra is about finding inspiration everywhere. So perhaps you need to go on a trip, to see how you're inspired to tell your truth, to heal. Okay. I'm not going to read this full thing, but the gist of this passage is plan a vacation. However, if you find that now is not the time, you don't have the time, you don't have the money, then continue to plan the vacation. Okay, plan it for a later date. In the meantime, you can plan a staycation or find ways within your city to explore other cultures, perhaps a Persian restaurant, or something that is outside of the norm for you. Okay, it's essentially inspiring you to find adventure. And the journal prompt here says, what small and practical steps can you take to manifest the resources and time you would need to take a vacation? Okay, so figure out what it would take for you to actually get a real vacation, if that's what you're needing right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you some advice. I haven't been feeling the Rebel cards lately for you all's readings because they're just so rude and they just feel out of place with the messages that you all are getting being such spiritual messages. Okay, so what is, my ears ringing. So what is the message for Cancer today? Advice for Cancer. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune coming right back. All right. And this is the advice. So we have the Six of Wands. This is victory and success. We have the Martyr or the Hangman energy, which is like martyrdom, release, surrender, and seeing things from another perspective, as well as the Four of Wands, which is about family, celebration, and home. And we have the Son of Pentacles, which is that slow and steady action towards a goal, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, which is about change, cycles, destiny, and luck moving in your favor. So, advice, in order to get your success, in order to see victory in what it is that you're trying to accomplish, you need to release yourself from home, from your comfort zone, like I said before. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse, which for me is releasing or removing yourself from the comfort zone of home, your safe place. The Hangman is release, surrender the safe place. All right, and take slow and steady action towards your ultimate goal, which is becoming fully healed, which is embracing your spiritual gifting, embracing your destiny, Wheel of Fortune. All right, accepting the change. This owl here is calling out to me. I don't know if you all know, but owls are a beacon of change, okay? When you see owls, everyone knows that they're about wisdom, and often associated with, the night and the occult, but they're also about change. So freeing yourself from this comfort zone is going to put you in a position to have positive change in your life. It's going to be a slow and steady process, maybe even an arduous one, but it's going to be one that's well worth it and that's going to benefit you. All right, it's going to serve your highest good. All right, so postcard from Spirit, let's hear it. And they gave you 2. And the first one says, Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you have had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on the way to you even now. Change is the only constant. Change is the only constant. So be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not arriving at the destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Okay. So the next card says, Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, 2 sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another point of view. No matter what, you have been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring wonderful things for you to learn. We love you so much. Okay? So it's a message saying that you need to stay open to different perspectives, different positions, and that, some people are going to think differently than you, but that doesn't mean that you're right or they're right or that you're both wrong. But there's a lot to learn from other people, especially in spirituality, when you stay out of the ego and you keep your mind open. Okay? So this is your message, Cancer. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Heavy on the like, heavy on the like. And until the very next time I read for you all, I'm wishing you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.